off.
There. Welcome, everybody. It is check-in night with Jocelyn and Louise. Welcome, Jocelyn.
Oh, I did move my microphone. Let's make some noise.
This is the night where we come in here and we check in with each other to see if we did what we said we were going to do a month ago. So it's the first Thursday in November. We're always here the first Thursday of the month, checking in on the progress from last week's projects.
Yes.
That we always get overly confident, I think, and think we can just get everything done in that 4-week time slot.
It's because like 1 time out of 8 we do it.
I know, right? It is very hit or miss. Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't.
Good. We both agreed the point was just to try. See how we do.
Right. It's all about having fun. It's all about trying. And because if you never try, then you definitely won't get it done, right?
No.
So okay, so let's remind everybody what we said we were going to get done this month.
I was going to work on my bulky cardigan pattern.
Yep.
And the Ossus cowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got talked into the Ossus cowl. That worked. That's okay.
So none of those were supposed to be finishes. They were just supposed to be work on.
No, just work on, make some progress on them.
Okay. So
yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Well, that's because I was down at like the bottom band on a bottom up sweater.
Oh,
I was like, I don't have 2 weeks to dedicate to this. I had a heavy publishing month this past month.
Yeah.
So I knew finish wasn't a thing I was going to be able to do, but I wanted to make some serious progress. So
okay. Well, you said progress. I think
you said finish. We talked you into an FO.
I know. I always say I am no longer going to say the F word, and
then you always say it.
And then it ends up. So I said I was going to finish my flamingo socks.
Yes, you did.
Which, I don't know if you guys really want me to finish them or not, because how long have we been talking about my flamingo socks?
See, I'm not taking the blame for this.
They have been on the needles for so long.
I want you to get them done because you wanted 12 socks this year and you were so epically close to having 12 pairs if you just got what you had on your needles finished.
Oh no,
you'd reach your goal.
I would, because I have a lot of socks on the needles. So somebody said that I should probably finish them. And in the heat of the moment when we're chatting every month, I get all excited and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can do anything. And
that's dangerous for both of us.
I know. I agreed to have a finish.
Hey, we almost talked you to 2, so it's good.
I know, because then Asa got all crazy and she said, I'll challenge you to finish your flamingo socks and your Christmas socks, because there was just a sock of each, I think.
You couldn't, it was an achievable goal. It wasn't a stretch goal or an outrage. It wasn't a Jocelyn sized goal. It was like a regular human. Yes, you could get this accomplished goal.
You live by the motto, go big or go home. And you have all these, it's like, I'll cast on a blanket and I'll have it finished in 2 weeks because I can. And
I mean, if it's a crochet blanket, yes, I actually could.
You could. I know you could. It's crazy.
I always get distracted, but yes, I actually could.
Yes. So
ooh,
I said a finish. So I did an Instagram story yesterday about, will I get the flamingo socks done or will I not get them done? And there were some
I didn't vote. I didn't vote.
It was about, let me see. I took a screenshot. 71% of people said, yes, I would have them done. 29% said, no, you won't.
Cool. You got a lot of people with the glass half full sitting in this group. I like it. It's good.
And I thought, and it was funny because the first couple of people that voted no were people I know in real life. And I was like, what does that say?
The internet believes me more than you do.
I need to change my perception of myself. Remember, I want to become a finisher. Yes. I need to be known for that because people who know me have no faith in me. And, I can't really blame them because I have proven to be a non-finisher over and over again. So, hi everybody. We should say hello to everybody. Everybody
We
is
should.
coming into the chat here. So
Oh.
Nikki is here, and Sally, and Jen, and Jerry, and Liz, and Diane, and Anne. Did I say Sally? Sally's
Yes.
here. Liz, I can't remember who I said. Susanna, Amber.
Hi guys.
Everybody. Oh my goodness. Jerry says it's snowing.
Yeah.
Where in the world is it snowing?
It's November. It's allowed to.
I know, but you know that is so
Allowed
crazy
to.
because people were walking around here in t-shirts.
Yeah, yesterday it was 18 Celsius. Today it's like 4 Celsius.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we're still in November in a northern country.
I know.
I don't want to hear it, people. I don't want to hear it. This freaking never-ending summer. And now winter's going to be what it was last year, which is like with December through April. I'm sorry.
I know.
4 months is nothing. I'm over you people complaining. It's not even a full 4 months anymore.
Oh, Jerry said Colorado. That's where it's snowing.
That's not even a full 4 months, because will it stay or does it go away? Because snow here in Winnipeg in the last decade or so has not stayed until just before Christmas.
Yeah.
Through sometimes it starts melting in my birthday in early March. Sometimes it's around till like May and not gone. Sometimes it's all gone by April.
I want
but
that.
We don't get permanent snow here till just before Christmas.
Yeah.
We'll get the occasional snowstorm, but it doesn't stay. So none of it. There's no proper winter to literally Christmas in this country anymore, unless you happen to live up north.
Yeah.
Enough. There's so much summer where we're so warm. People, what is it? Science communities are calling it a climate issue. They're calling it a climate crisis. They're saying we're not going to prevent a 2-degree raise, a 1-degree raise by 2030 if we hit the goals we had for 2050.
Wow.
Yeah, we are beyond doing this. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It is warm, which is nice. But
I'm not mollycoddling people anymore.
Not supposed to be.
It's not. I
know. It's hard to believe it's November.
The planet will keep going. We're the ones that are going to die, just so that we're all clear on this. The planet will be fine. We're the ones that are hooped. Look which yarn won.
That is not the one I voted for. It is very pretty. That's Snow Globe, right?
This is Snow Globe, yeah. I was like, Christmas Tree Farm will totally win. Everybody knows it's strong, bold colors is a Jocelyn color. I still really like this, guys. Like, it's really pretty sock yard.
That's what
which is why I got it. Yeah. Oh no, Snow Globe. And I counted, and then I was like, oh man, did I count that right? So I asked the mods in Patreon. I was like, hey, Asa, Sherry, could you count to make sure that I did the math right on that? Because I got Snow Globe. A couple hours later. Oh no, it's Snow Globe. I'm like, okay.
Well, Snow Globe is still really, really pretty.
It socks. It's not like I got to worry about it washing up my face. It's on my feet.
Yeah, it'll be pretty.
Which is where you put colors you can't wear near your face. You put them on your feet.
Absolutely.
So, gotta cast on some vanilla socks.
Fun. Oh, Liz is saying yay, Snow Globe. So I'm guessing Liz voted.
Oh, well, a lot of people voted for Snow Globe. It won.
Sally voted for Christmas Tree. I know, me too.
It's not that I won't knit the other one either. It's just which one I was going to do for the November sock thing. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's fine.
Oh, yes. So yes, Wildflower Wool is doing a Christmas sock knit along. So
there's so many things going on.
I know. Well, it's this season to do fun things, right? So we did this last year, and it's an annual thing. I
failed it last year. We're gonna see if I can succeed this year.
Yep, it's to get a pair of Christmas socks done. So whips count. You can cast on. You can do Christmas sock yarn, like anything. And we opened it up to anything Christmas related, the yarn, the pattern, or even if it's a gift for somebody. Like I'm really stretching.
You're being very generous.
I know, because I just want to have people come in and feel like they can join in. Okay. Next year, I don't think we will probably cut that out next year and just keep it to like an actual Christmas pattern or whatever. But I thought, you know what? The whole purpose is to have people come in and have fun. So
I like the idea of Christmas pattern or Christmas yarn. I'm like, yeah, that fits. You get into gift knitting, then I'm like,
Yeah, I know. I felt in a
That's a
generous mood at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know
Okay.
if you guys can hear it or not, but there is a very upset puppy in the building.
Oh no.
I believe he's been left at home and he's expressing his woes.
And unfortunately, the people that he needs to express those to cannot
Aren't
hear.
here.
It is just everybody else.
It's
Oh,
fine. I
hi,
live in
Elena.
a I live in a building with pets. It'd be like complaining about when the dog upstairs drops their bone. It's just a part of living with pets. Whatever. What
Yeah,
in the world? It'd be like the person below me complaining when my cat has a zoomies at 3 in the morning. She's a cat. It's what they do.
yeah. You got to be a little forgiving because what are you going to do?
Yeah, they're a pet. They're just expressing themselves. It's fine. It's probably that both of its humans went out. It's probably fine if one human or the other human goes out, or if the humans go out during the day. But because we're out at night, we're not okay with it.
Yeah. I know, Lynn, I feel your pain because the sock yarn I voted for did not win. Lynn tells me, it says, Louise, now you know how I feel every Monday when the yarn I vote for never wins. I know. It happens. What can you do? What can you do? So,
Proportionally
okay.
speaking, Liz loses more often than statistically is normal. I win more than is statistically as normal. Like my vote shouldn't win as
Really?
often as it does,
That's
but
interesting.
I'll go like 6 or 7 weeks straight where I'm just my vote is the vote that
Win,
wins,
win.
and then I'll have like a week or two where it's not, and then I go back into the it wins category, and I'm just picking the one I want. So, I mean, it's not like Christmas Tree Farm isn't going to get knit. It's going to get knit. I bought it to have socks.
It's just now you know which one you actually get to cast on.
Yeah.
I'm just reading here. So Elena's saying, oh, it was raining really hard when I went to work today. I could barely see the road because it rained so hard in my face.
Yeah.
I was like, oops, there's a pedestrian. I better not run them down. Yeah, I'm sure they appreciated that. Yeah, don't want to be doing that. I prefer snow at this time of year, but on the other hand, then I'd have to put my bike away. Yeah. I know. And honestly, it should be snowing. So maybe this will be the last week of nice weather. And then we'll get back into being able to wear all of our hand knits, right? I mean, I had a sweater on today and had to take it off, which was ridiculous. So
In November. November.
very crazy, right?
I'm not okay with it.
Well, let's hopefully all we can do is better from here on out, right?
Well, I mean, I'm in a lot of different groups. They're all hobby and themed related and stuff I like, but I hear a lot of people complaining about how it's somebody else's problem to fix it. I'm like, no, it's ours. It's
Yeah.
ours. If we don't make the changes, it's our fault. Nobody else's.
Everybody's got to do.
But everybody's gonna pass the buck and then complain.
Yeah.
It's like people who complain but don't vote. Don't even.
Oh yeah.
Don't even. If you do not vote, I don't want to hear a single solitary complaint out of your mouth. Ever.
Very true.
About your government because you didn't participate, so you don't get a voice. You chose it, and you chose not to have one.
That's right. Totally agree. Hi, Catherine. Okay, so let me see
We
what
may
is
have done
your-
elections recently in this
Yeah,
province.
we just had one here.
I think most of Canada did municipal, didn't we? Did we all just do municipal ones?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, we voted for a new mayor and stuff. 37% of my freaking city got out to vote for the mayor of the city. Are you kidding me? 37%. Taking away everybody's adult cards. Nobody can buy booze. Nobody can own a car until they vote. That's it. I'm over it.
I know that is
37%.
That is about what we were too, was around 30. And we might have been, I think we might not even have hit 30. We might have been like 29% or something.
Advance polls are open for a week beforehand. And you have the day. They do legally have to give you time if you work a 12-hour shift. Other outside of select services who works a 12-hour shift, nobody. You have to vote. I don't know why people think it's an option. Ugh. It is not an option.
I know. I agree.
Not an option.
All right. There was some comments here. What was it?
Oh yeah.
It was, yes. Warm in northern Indiana. Had to turn our air conditioning on. This is wrong. Yeah, it is. I'm a process knitter. You are right, Sherry.
Yeah, you enjoy the journey. You're not super worried about the deadline. You do finish things and you love the finishes.
I do.
You also, like me, fall down Ravelry holes and love the cast on too.
Oh, I know. I
I
do.
like to cause panic, like posting in the Discord thread. Oh, right, it's Nano Swamo month. And just have everybody go, no, you don't have time. I know I don't. I'm not casting on. It's not happening. But I enjoyed that little probably miniature heart attack I gave some people.
Oh, yes. And then Amber, yes, Amber's husband works. Well, Amber, does that include you too? So I don't, so here in Ontario, we're
Yes.
getting ready the schools, not the teachers, but the like the EAs, and I'm not sure if it includes janitorial staff.
It does. If you're
Everything.
the school people that are looking, the support staff includes the
Support staff.
janitorial. Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
on the news.
Yeah.
It's been on the news that you guys are sitting close to a strike.
Yeah. So I think as of like tomorrow is.
Are they striking for sure? Or are they still voting?
I think it's looking like a strike, and that's
I
what
haven't-
Amber. So I know Amber's
I haven't
husband.
watched the news today, so I don't know.
So yeah, so that's, I know it's always something. That's why we have to knit, right? To balance out. all
We
of
don't pay
the-
teachers enough.
Well,
We pay sports people too much. We don't pay teachers enough.
yeah,
It's a messed up priority.
I think I would agree with that.
Yep.
All right, so shall we talk? So you had 2 projects to make progress on, and I had to finish.
Technically, we talked you into the second to try for the second sock
Oh yeah, well,
because you needed a free needle. So we're like, well, if you just finish the Halloween sock and then work on your flamingo socks, you'd have like 2 pairs at the end of the month.
well, let me tell you, talk about needles. I like that's a
Did you go buy more?
Oh no, I've been trying to avoid going and buying more.
I made myself feel better. I watched Skadeer Knits Whip Piles, and she discluded a couple of categories. And then I went, oh, well, I feel really better. I feel really good about mine because I don't have that many sweaters on the needle. So like the 18 I have is perfectly reasonable.
Oh yeah. Oh, 18. That seems pretty teeny tiny if you ask
That's a
me.
small amount.
Oh,
I'm doing great. Oh, for the Fiber Friends November winter accessories, does that include crochet stuff?
yes.
Because I want to crochet beer mittens for one of my dad's friends.
Oh,
And
really?
one's a regular mitten and one holds a beer cup. It's got a beer cup. Because he's a huge hockey fan and they watch hockey now. So, because it is the hockey season. So I want to crochet him a beer mitt. So he can have a beer in his mitt.
Yeah, no, I like that. I think I would like to see those made up.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I will
Liz
do
is
that.
saying only 18. Yes, Elliot Skandier always has a huge heap of whips.
She's sitting somewhere around 50. But she wasn't going to talk about her designs, and there was a pile on the chair that was off to Frog Island anyway, so she didn't bother with those. She just talked about the ones that she wasn't sure she was going to frog, or she was sure she was just working through the progress and enjoying it, so she wasn't going to rip them. Like cabled sweaters, she acknowledges they take her a while. She's not worried about it. Yep. She enjoys it when she works on it. I'm like, exactly.
Mm. Oh, Diane, I love this. Christmas movies, full tilt for 3 days. Right on.
I did listen to some Christmas music today because I'm a Christmas music person, not a Christmas movie person.
Okay.
Yeah. But Christmas music just puts me in the mood to clean, and decorate, and bake things, which I needed to do today as my adulting. So we did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well.
And I used to work retail, so 2 months of Christmas music is nothing to me.
Yeah, that's right. So you're kind of used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like Christmas music.
Puts me in work mode. Like Cher puts me in spring cleaning mode.
Oh, there you go. All right. So do you want to show us one of your first projects and give us...
I can tell you right now, didn't even touch the Oslos cowl. Didn't even pick it up. Nothing happened with it, guys.
Nothing happened with that one. All right.
Nothing happened with that one.
Maybe that'll get voted in for this month.
Well, no, because if it gets voted in for this month, I can't put it in as an entry for the end of November because we won't be meeting again until December. And I may have offered a prize for October's Halloween as a pattern design, but I definitely didn't for this month. So if I actually remember to post, I'd like to get entered. You know?
Yep. Well,
You guys are with
okay.
me. You know what I'm talking about.
So, um,
What do you want, Kat?
so no Asakal. Okay, well then I can say that my Christmas sock, the one that Asa kind of yeah, kind of snuck in there at the end to see if I could to work on. I worked on it like a couple of rows,
I'm with you.
but no, it did not get finished. Good heavens. That
How
was
good it's a sneezy night tonight.
this was such a wild card. But so this is the one that I had started last year.
Oh, right. I remember those
And
pictures you posted last year.
yeah,
Yeah.
so and this one I'm doing the magic heel on this one,
Oh,
which
nice.
I had completely forgotten about until I picked it up and I was looking at the heel and I'm like, why is this looking so
Weird.
odd? And then I looked at it closer. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the magic heel.
Mhm.
So this is as far as I got on it. And Christmas obviously came and went, and I put my sock away for a year.
Mhm, mhm.
So now I'm picking it up again. So I'm really excited about this. When I saw the heel, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So now I'll be able to get this finished this Christmas and then wear them and then try out and see where I fall around like loving the magic heel or not. Right. I mean,
Yes.
I think the consensus is most people seem to like it, but I mean, it's just like a tube. Well, all it is a tube sock with a bit of ribbing where your heel is. So it's not going to be as perfect a fit as actually having a heel.
No, but I'm
I think
tempted to try them because because I'm so flat-footed.
mm-hmm.
Heel doesn't really matter
Well,
for me.
yeah. And there again, that's probably exactly right. Depending on your
On your
anatomy
foot.
of your foot,
Yeah.
different socks, heels fit you better anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a tube sock. So, I mean,
So
I
part of
think,
me is like, would it be another heel that I could do? Because like I love the mock short rows. I love the short rows for the toe ups because it's something I could do visually speaking. So I'm almost sort of like, maybe the magic heel because then I could do cuff down instead of doing heel flap and gussets. Could I do cuff downs that have the magic heel
yep.
instead, and then do those? But I hate casting on for a cuff down sock. I hate it.
Why?
I think it's because it's the ribbing.
Oh, but yeah, you just need to get over that. Just
Whereas it's just like when I go
do it.
up, toe up, I'm like, ribbing, but then I'm done, so it's fine. Not ribbing and then I got the whole sock to do.
But then it's behind you. And
That
then
doesn't work that way. It so doesn't work that way.
I know it's funny how our brains kind of perceive something, right? And it either works or it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm defending toe up socks.
So I think, who did I see? Oh, Sherry said she really likes them. Oh, thanks, Anne. She said it's pretty sock. Yeah, the yarn's really pretty, isn't it? Tracy said the magic heel falls off her feet. Magic heel is good for gift socks, Sally says. Yeah, because then you've got a little leeway, right, as far as fit.
Yeah.
You're right. And Diane also said, I want to try it on my Christmas socks to see if it looks nice. Not to interrupt the candy cane striping. Yes, okay. And Liz says I have a very high arch and instep, so I tend to stick to heel flap and gusset.
Which makes total sense to me because like my sister has a high arch and instep and like her foot fits things very differently from mine.
Yeah, see, and that'll be interesting because I have a very high arch and instep as well. So I don't know. We'll try it. If I don't like it, then I won't do it again.
You won't know till you try.
Exactly.
It's true in clothing and it's true in knitting and it's true in food. It's true in a lot of things. You won't know till you actually try.
Hi, Catherine. Oh, Catherine asked what this yarn is.
Ooh,
This
good ask.
is, and did I see somebody say Cascade? It's Cascade Heritage.
That's a nice sock yarn.
Yeah, it is very nice. It feels really nice. And apparently I liked it so much, I bought 2 balls of it.
I've got like 4 skeins of Cascade Heritage somewhere in here to pair with some lace weight yarn to make an Iskoud sweater,
Oh,
which is a pullover V-neck stockinette sweater.
that would be
Haven't casted it on, bought the yarn years ago.
nice.
Do want to make it. And the pattern. I own both.
Someday.
Ow.
Someday.
I'm with you guys.
So maybe this is a good time just to say, remember, I was thinking about this. I think I was just thinking about it yesterday, or maybe it was even today. February
Is a
Yeah.
sweater challenge.
sweater challenge month.
It is.
Yeah.
Start thinking, guys.
Yep. 2-week sweater knitting challenge.
Don't watch the Northern Knits podcast. I have an inner ear infection, so ignore me. I'm going to put some pain reliever cream beside my ear because my ear hurts.
Oh no.
I have antibiotics.
Oh,
Hopefully they're working.
hope so.
I'm not done my first round of medication, so like the pain could last right up to like the last day you take that first round of meds and then be got because it's an ear infection, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes the pain goes away after 2 days. This seems to be dragging out, so we'll see.
Mhm.
It's not as bad as it was on Sunday, and Sunday wasn't as bad as it was when I went to the doctor on Friday. So there has been some improvement,
Good,
just
good,
not
good.
a lot. So I'm going to do the thing I do.
Oh, Diane says I want to get my hands on Barocco vintage sock. Yes.
Rocco vintage sock, also nice sock.
Yes.
Nice sock.
It is nice.
Do you know what I always wanted? They did I forget who did it. I think it was, oh, now it's gonna bug me because I can't remember the name of the yarn company that did it, but they did a dragon colored colorway set. You could buy different dragon themed colored yarns and then socks. I always wanted to buy those.
That would be a fun. Yeah.
I couldn't justify it. I still can't justify it because I need 6 skeins of $20 sock yarn in dragon colorways. No. Do I want them? Oh yes. Yes, I do. Very much so.
Yeah. And why wouldn't you? Sounds pretty exciting.
Dragons.
Okay, so we got rid of our first 2 projects. The Osakawa you didn't even touch.
No,
'cause,
didn't
you
even touch.
were busy publishing patterns, so that was a lot
we've
of work.
applied painkiller cream.
Good. Hopefully that will help you.
It's one of the few things I can do because I don't ingest it, so it doesn't matter if there's corn in it. Regular meds have corn.
Oh, Liz is saying probably, oh yes, from the cat sleeping on your head.
Oh, she tries.
She
tries. So last night it was get up in the middle of the night to do our middle of the night cat territory thing. Get stoned on catnip, eat too much food, run around, upset her stomach, get back into bed, and throw up on the sheets and blankets. So mom had to get up and strip the bed at 3 this morning.
Oh no. Well, that's not what you wanted to do.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, hopefully tonight will be better. Oh, Susanna made it home. That's good.
Susanna. I'm glad.
Okay, so your cardigan.
Yeah.
How did you do on that?
Let's get the bag. It's been hard to keep this one a secret because I love marled yarns. Okay, so this is a pattern design. I'm doing the boring stuff first. I'm also apparently I wanted to make some serious progress. Why am I at the start of a row? Because I'm always in the start of a row. Why would I just do that to myself?
Isn't that what you're wanting?
Yes. I wanted to make a bunch of progress. I wanted to get some work done.
You said you only had a couple of inches?
Oh, I had like 2 rows up from the hem.
Oh,
like it was
2 rows. Okay.
Yeah. I was just starting the stockinette. So.
Oh, wow. Look at.
This is my front and back. So. Because I don't for the bottom
You
up. My
got-
favorite way to do the bottom up sweaters is to do them all in one piece up to the sleeves, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then because this is going to just be a drop sleeve, because the details in the pocket, which is later, I honestly have not done the pocket right now because we have no pockets on here yet. But I have a lot of stitches for a bulky weight, slightly oversized cardigan.
Well, you got a lot done on that.
I did get progress done, so I'm very happy with this. Very happy with this.
Look at that. I love the color of it.
It's two worsted weight yarns from Briggs and Little held doubles, so you get that marled effect without the spin cycle price tag.
Yeah.
So that's all being done up. On my on my
that.
gauge, yes, I'm on the gauge I need to be on. I need to finish this, wash and block it, but I'm doing the super precise stick the cardigan up under my armpit. And is it long enough yet? Measurement technique, and no, we're not quite there. I have about another 4 or 5 inches to go, and 4 or 5 inches in bulky really is nothing. It's just half a dozen rows, give or take. So they are long rows, because it's a lot of stitches on the needle, even at bulky. But I did get some progress done. Which, again, given that I released a hat, 2 cowls, and a fingerless mitten pattern this month, and a bunch of other stuff on my plate.
It's a lot. Yeah, humor busy. Oh, so Mary asked, please set me straight, which challenges go with which podcasts? Yeah, I've been trying to do a lot of posts to try and keep them separate. So Wildflower Wool is the winter accessories. Wildflower Wool.
Oh, white. Sorry, I thought you said I thought you said Wildflower Wool.
Oh,
that's what I heard.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I did, and I'm thinking the other. Okay, let me just
Wildflower Wool is socks.
Wildflower Wool is socks. Fiber
Friends is winter accessories.
Is winter accessories.
And then the Northern Knits podcast has their fall cowl going on.
There you go.
Because that fall cowl will run till the winter solstice in December.
So okay. And what all qualifies for the fall cowl? Just anything.
Anything fall. Adult sized fall. Or if it has dragons, dinosaurs, or unicorns, because those are eternal.
Love that. Okay. Amber said, Wildflower Wool is doing Christmas socks for November, Fiber Friends, winter accessories for November. Right on. I know. I honestly, I thought I was like, in my head, I was picturing the words Fiber Friends, and I think I said Wildflower Wool.
I heard Wildflower Wool, so that's why I was like, socks. I know the answer to this.
Fiber Friends is the winter accessory. So I've tried to put posts and groups on all the groups, so you can go in and take a look.
Well, I know for sure the winter accessories, if I do one, won't happen till I get home from Edmonton. But the socks are good car knitting, so I'd like to get those casted on Monday or Tuesday next week.
I'm hoping, I'm hoping to get a couple pairs of socks done. So my magic heel ones, I would like to get those done. And my sparkly ones that I were this week's New Start Monday. I want to get those done. So I have high hopes. Oh, Sally's asking, do pumpkins qualify? So that would be for the northern
fall. Yes,
fall?
It's fall themed.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's a fall theme.
Oh,
the only thing the Northern Knits, the only thing me and Diana have been like, no, is kids stuff. So toys count because they are fiddly, they are precise. You need to sew. There's a lot of extra steps. It's not just whoosh, weaving some ends and you're done. Otherwise, it has to be an adult-sized item. Adult-sized mittens, hats, sweaters, shawls, but it has to be for an adult. Now, if you happen to be a teenager who is an adult small, yes, that would count if you had something made for you. But the kid sizes and smaller don't count because of the vast quantity of difference between a baby knit and a 3XL.
True. Okay. That's
and
fair.
It's not fair to the people who make things because they don't have small people in their lives and make things for themselves who are not small humans to then have their entry ranked equally with someone who's got a grandkid and can whip out a baby blanket or a baby cardigan at a weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
So we went, okay, that's where we draw the line. Still technically a huge size differential, but we tried to find as much balance as we could with it. So that's one of those things we can promise you we're never going to do baby knits. It's just not a thing me and Diana really do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
We love looking at them. We think they're adorable. We're never gonna run a cal for little people stuff.
There you go. Yep. All right. So, well, you did really good on your sweater.
I did. I made some serious progress, which is great.
Yay. We should all give a big round of applause. Jocelyn did excellent.
And it's hard because this sweater is heavy.
It looks like it, but it looks cozy.
It's gonna be so lovely in January when we have snow, but oh, it's so heavy on the needles. So heavy.
Okay, so my flamingo socks.
Yes.
Shall we chat about flamingo socks?
Let's talk socks.
All right, so I had one done.
Okay.
So I had one flamingo sock done. And when I found the rest of it, the ball was in this, I don't know.
Mess. It was a mess.
It was a mess. I don't know if Daisy played with it, like needed
Possibly.
it. I don't know. But yeah, it was a tangled mess. And there was a broken needle. I was knitting it on little 6-inch sock needles, wooden sock needles, and one of the needles had snapped.
No.
Yeah, so I replaced that.
Okay.
And yeah, so here was one of them.
Poor needle.
And I rewound the whole ball of yarn, started working on it, promptly broke another sock needle. And
so it's like a theme for you.
Yes. And in one afternoon, I broke 2 sock needles. So out of the 5 that were initially in that sock, I broke 4 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I think, oh, look at that. I hardly even did anything and it snapped again.
What needles are those?
I don't know. Oh, now this, it's only little. It feels, oh yeah, see, like
that's not a good needle.
You just put any amount of pressure on it and it literally just went like that as I was knitting with it.
That's not a good needle at all.
Right. And when I'm a little bit short on needles and then you start breaking them,
yeah,
not a scenario that I had prepared for.
No.
Oh, Sally said maybe those needles are really old. Well,
or they're really crappily made. One of the two.
I don't know. Like I have a feeling that they probably would have been like a higher end needle, right? Like a higher mate, probably, I think. But I don't know. But anyways, I had huge needle issues.
Yeah. Well, you broke 4 of them, essentially sequentially.
Yep. So I had my little holder here with some DPNs in it.
Yeah.
So I just came over and I'm like, which one looks small? Because I couldn't find my needle sizers. So I'm like, oh, that one looks small. I'll use that. So I see I do have, I'm not sure, those are like sock needles too. So anyways, I have found some nice metal ones and I carried on.
Oh good.
So yeah, so no, but it was a little stressful, but
just getting that ball of yarn rewound had to feel really good though.
It did. Getting that cleaned up.
Oh, it would have felt amazing.
Yes. So in the end, this is what I ended up with.
Okay. Ah, look at that.
A finished pair,
Look at that.
ends woven,
Oh, yes.
broken
And the
needles and
flamingo
everything.
socks are done.
Flamingo socks are finished and off the
Woohoo.
needles, you guys. And they even ended
The
up,
crowd goes wild.
I know. And I Kitchener stitched both with black, so the toes even pretty much match.
Ooh, nice, nice.
So, yeah. So all these years of talking about the flamingo socks,
They're done. You can
they're
wear them.
done, and I'm gonna wear them this weekend.
Absolutely.
Yay! I know.
And that puts
Yeah.
you, oh, how many completed pairs are you at now then?
I have no idea.
Cool beans.
No idea. I have no idea. I haven't.
I'll wait 20 seconds. Chat might know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, somebody maybe has. I don't know. I have to go back and look. I know. Yay! Lots of yays and clapping. Thank you,
But
everybody.
it's good. You did a great job and you got them done. Yeah.
I know they're done. So
So
finally,
good.
flamingo socks. So
good.
this was Songbird Fibers
Okay.
is the yarn, and it is obviously the flamingo colorway.
Ah, they're so cheerful. You're gonna love them in the middle of winter when you're feeling those winter blues, because I know it's a thing for you. Just put on some cheerful socks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I love how they knit up, how they're this kind of striping. Her dyeing
Listen,
is
the
really
Christmas
neat.
mug is out for the season.
What is that? Sorry, Santa.
Naughty just feels so
That's
nice.
so nice. I like
It's right
that.
up there with my dad's seasonal greeting. Happy, happy, merry, merry, bah humbug. Just covers it all.
I like that. I like that. Oh, Amber says that I might be at 6 or maybe 7.
Hey.
Yeah, because I I know. I'll have to.
Because you got the Halloween socks done.
I did. Yes. And
So technically you got 2 pairs done this month. So like you are a finisher. I don't know where this in your brain that you don't. You are a finisher. You do finish things.
If I didn't start so many, I think that's maybe because my balance. I start way more than I finish, but I do finish a lot. You're right.
You do finish a lot of stuff.
It just gets lost
Yeah.
in the.
I think it's because the finishes aren't scheduled, so they're easier for people to forget. Like we know you're going to start something every Monday, but the finishes are always a surprise.
Yeah.
Because they're not on schedule.
No, they're just random.
They're just whenever they happen. Like you got the scarf done this month. Like you've had several finishes this month. I think if you sat down and updated your whiteboard, you would be amazed at how much you've gotten done.
I have to do that. I have to update it.
That's going to make you feel so much better.
I love this scarf.
Yeah. So do I. It looks so good on you. Oh, so
I
good.
love it. Absolutely love this scarf.
So good.
If you guys did not make it, I know a few people made it this year. You'll have to think about it for next year.
But I mean, I do the same thing. I'm like, I don't finish anything. All it ever is whips. End of the year, I have like a bazillion projects to talk about. I'm like, never mind. I'm a liar. Liar, pants on fire.
It always surprises me at the end of the year when I actually sit down and count up what I've done.
Like, how did I get here?
I know.
Okay, cool.
I did how many? I know last year I was completely surprised at how many socks. I think I finished 6 pairs of socks last year. That completely surprised me. I thought I'd done like 2.
Yeah. Perception, man. It will mess with you every time. Every time. Yes, I'm working on the bulky weight cardigan as we talk because I have to put it down after this. Because boy, do I have other things on the go. Oh boy.
Liz says her Christmas mug says, "Don't get your tinsel in a tangle."
Oh, that's a good one too.
That's fun.
I like it.
Catherine's suggesting finish Fridays. Yeah, we talked about that and how I had done them once a month. So I think the last Friday of the month had been finished Friday.
If you find it helps, but if it adds too much stress, don't do it. Because again, you have to do this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of secret crafting going on. Because I know some of the guys that are in here also watch the Northern Knits. And like this Sunday, Diana and I meet up for our craft off challenge, which is like the other secret knitting I do monthly.
Yeah.
But I also have Advent calendar projects going on right now because I see my Advent calendar exchange buddy next month. This month, it's November. I see her in less than 2 weeks. I actually see her at the Edmonton Fiber Frolic, and we're exchanging advent calendars. So like that's also been going on in the background quietly.
Right.
And my design stuff stays in the background until I'm getting close to be ready for testers and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot I don't talk about that I work on.
I just saw Diane. I'm reading comments, and Diane says, I'm trying to figure out what you're knitting on, Louise. A dishcloth. Yes, it is a dishcloth. It is a dishcloth because, and this was a new start. This was a new start I did today because I needed something just mindless.
Yes. Well, that's why I'm doing the socks this year, because I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hours in the car to and from Edmonton.
Yep.
Minimum. So that's
That'll be good. You'll get lots done.
26 hours. That'll give me a chance to get a good chunk of sock done. 2 at a time, toe up, I think. Takes longer to get the sock done overall, but then I don't have one and then I have to start the second one. They're done.
That's true. There's something to be said for 2 at a time.
Done.
Oh, Mary's mug says, "Dear Santa, I can explain." That knowing Mary is very apt for her. I can just see Santa sitting at the North Pole with his naughty and nice list, and as he's perusing it this time of the year, he gets to Mary. I can just see him doing a deep sigh and going, oh, what is the story behind this one this year?
What is one of the Instagram people that I follow? She's a professional D&D streamer. She cosplays, like, so she dresses up as her characters and stuff.
Yeah.
One of her characters is sort of whatever. I mean, she cosplays Mrs. Claus and does parody songs. Like she's really into it. It's her job. It's what she does. But they had one, and it was just like, I wonder when Santa's going to publish his naughty list. What a great way to make new friends. And I'm like, that is a list I'd like to have. Those would be fun people. I want to know those people.
Don't think that's how it's supposed to be, Jocelyn.
It might not be the point of the naughty list, but I like it.
Oh, Amber's gonna do a new gnome hat.
Oh, cute.
Gosh, I can't talk. Yes, because you did one for Jason. Was that last year, the year before? So you're gonna do a new one. That's fun. Nikki, you're gonna finish the second sleeve.
Okay.
Ooh, on your lounger cardigan. Nice.
Oh, excellent. Well, I know for sure on the winter solstice, I want to cast on, or actually put on my hook, the winter solstice cardigan.
Yeah.
As my treat to myself, because again, if you know me, you know that I celebrate the solstices and equinoxes, not Christian holidays. So while I do Christmas for my dad, not my holiday. So on my essentially version of Christmas, which is the winter solstice, I'm going to cast on that. I think that'll be my present to myself in December. And I'm obviously working on the podcast's fall equinox cardigan up to that point, because I want to have it done. It's a crocheted waffle stitch cardigan. I have to have it in my life to wear. It's so squishy. So squishy. And again, I'm making it out of Brings a Little. So like it's got all that beautiful rustic out at the farm feel to it. So I'm like, yes, with leggings and some boots and a baggy shirt. Just the life, the lounging life. That's what I want. I also want statement pirate sleeve t-shirts and floor length walking skirts. I meant that Instagram reel when I said, listen, and more than enough time to figure out I'm not normal. It's up to you to figure this out. That's what I want. I don't have time. I don't have time. I want to drop everything and make pirate shirts and floor length skirts. That's what I want to do.
Well, then go for it.
What might be maybe because we've got the craft off challenge on Sunday. I could post, because I get to choose what I post. Maybe I'll post 2 sewing patterns and get everyone to pick which one of the 2 sewing patterns I do.
Ooh,
Just make it a sewing month.
Oh, Cindy's
Maybe.
joined us, and Melanie.
Because I won't lie.
I finished the body of the Marcel cardigan and sewed the shoulders now for Sleeve Island.
Ah, beautiful.
Well, hopefully the sleeves will go quick.
Hopefully the sleeves get done. It's going to take some work, but I believe in you. You can get there.
Mary said that, yeah, she wants to meet all the naughty people because they're fun.
Also, I would drive them crazy because they'd be the kind of people that open up their advent calendars all on day one, and I don't. Guys, my ear hurts. I'm like a small child who complain. Look how red that is.
Oh,
Look how red that is. It's angry.
That's not fun.
It's angry.
So how is everybody? Well, actually, no, before we go into extra chat, so we talk about what we're going to do next month. So, okay, so we both did really, really fantastic this month, I would say.
We nailed it this month. We both hit what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
I said I wanted progress. I'm like, far out goal, finish the bulky weight sweater, but probably not. I wanted to get progress, and I got progress, so I am happy.
So
I'm very happy.
Now what we really, really have to do, because in Jocelyn and Louise fashion, we do really good one month, and then we completely tank it the next month.
Listen, don't throw me under the bus yet.
But we are not.
I have a whole month to fail. Just give me my month. Thank you very much.
I know, hold out hope for the month, right? I know. But that's what I'm going to say. We need to change this up. We need to be able to do it 2 months in a row.
Well, that'd be a thing, hey?
Can we do it?
Can
we do it?
I think I can, because I literally pulled everything that is a whip that is not a design project whip, or that I'm not casted on. And even right now, I'm kind of like, I'm tempted to just cast on something on and do progress thing, but it also might kill me. I need to bring my whips down before the end of the year so I can cast on like a crazy person in January. And the only thing that's left up there is the waffle stitch cardigan, the four cardigan by Hey Crochet with Carrie with pockets that I'm making with Diana.
Yeah. Because
it's the podcast log. So like I have to be able to talk about that when I pick it up. That's going into timeout because I don't want to look at it for a month. That I'm getting done either in the car on the way out to Edmonton or before Edmonton. So don't need that on the list.
Okay.
We're not putting blankets on the list unless we let me cast on Asa's blanket. Because Asa commissioned a crochet blanket for me because she doesn't crochet. So I'm kind of tempted.
That's right.
To put that on the hook and make that get as much done as I can sort of idea.
Ooh, I think that would be a fun one.
I think that would be a fun one because it's not a finish, but it's get it started and get the squares going, get the lashes, because it's a design. Like we started out with a rough idea of the type of crochet blankets she likes. Mm-hmm. Then we picked a color palette she likes, and then we've adjusted the pattern to fit the color palette she likes. So like there's some design elements to it.
Okay.
So that could be good. But a blanket is not a month project. Even a crochet blanket, it's a multi-month project.
You just said you could get one done in 2 weeks.
Sure. But if I'm designing it, the answer is no. If I'm just doing it from a pattern, the answer is yes, because you don't have to think when you work from a pattern. You just follow the instructions as written.
You've got 2 weeks to design it and 2 weeks to crochet it.
No, I'm going to Edmonton. Take a whole 2 weeks out. And I've got an MCAL coming out, guys. There's an MCAL coming out.
Yeah.
The info sheet should drop shortly so everyone can start buying it and start getting ready.
Good.
So I think for the same reason, I'm not going to put the brioche hug in the pile. I don't think we're going to do that because that's not far enough along to be in a good rhythm point, you know?
Are you stacking the deck so you can get it finished?
I am arbitrarily deciding that things that I need to think about too much are not going to happen this month.
And that's not a bad thing, right? I mean, there's time for projects that are big and you got to really think and you need
there's time for projects that are just I need 45 minutes to veg in front of YouTube. Mm-hmm. What can I work on that requires no thinking? What's the thing I can work on in the round while I'm watching the podcast to make sure the edits are correct?
Right.
Where's my basic stockinette?
Right. Yeah.
So like those are on the pile, but the brioche hug, which is brioche work, which for me still
Yeah.
requires a lot of thinking because I'm still learning the brioche stitch.
Well, and
So
really, any brioche.
there's just enough thinking that I don't want that
You got to
and
pay
starting
attention.
an MCAL. So we're gonna
Yeah.
leave the brioche hug alone.
That's fair.
We're gonna leave the brioche hug alone. Oh, what do I got going on
I
here?
see Sam said she's going to do a color work hat this month. That is
I think that's an
super
amazing idea.
exciting.
There are so many stunning color work hat options out there. Isn't Sam a
Yeah.
big Halloween fan? Sam, buy my hat pattern. It's Halloween. And it's color work.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
Sam,
I can't put a thing on there 2 months in a row. That's crazy pants.
Yes. Oh, what is Sherry saying? Garter?
Gardner Marler?
Garter Marler. That's what it says. I'm like, what? Is that a typo?
No. Stephen
Marler.
West did a Gardner Marler cardigan and pullover sweater. So
Oh.
Diana is slowly making the pullover because she loved the pullover, and I'm very slowly making the cardigan. But I've had to rip out my progress on the cardigan because I messed it up.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So
Sherry,
by rip out,
that...
I mean Aaron from Fireweed Barbaco, thank God we're friends, came and rescued me and picked up all my stitches right at the ribbing for me. And so all I have to do is pull out the needle and rip back to my ribbing and do my increases again because I messed my increases up hard. So okay, that's a potential. So we got 2 potentials to vote on.
Okay. 2 potentials.
I like giving people some options. So let's go up to 3 or 4 options here. Some things I've eliminated because I need to be able to talk about them. Some things I've said no to because I have plans for those in December.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting sorting them, organizing, so you know what's what and when's when.
Maybe.
What's the
no? Maybe? It's color work. Good for December though. Do you know what? I think December the 1st, for the first 14 days of December, I'm going to do a trial run 2-week sweater challenge to see how close I can get down for a worsted weight sweater because I was so close in February.
You were so close.
But I had a lot of things going on, whereas December isn't actually a busy month for me.
Okay.
I know everyone's like, but it's December. It's guys, it's not. Like my family, we're not attached to the day.
Yeah.
My dad is a very big at church and he works for a church. He's a handyman. So they're not even driving down till Boxing Day. So like we're having Christmas a week late and we don't care. Well, there's no stress. Everybody else stresses and runs around and does things. What do I do in December? In November and December, I go watch Christmas plays at the churches around me because little kids reenacting the birth of Jesus Christ is freaking adorable. And I don't care that it's not a faith. I grew up in the faith. I am more than happy to go support people doing that. And I think I'm going to do the first 2 weeks. I'm going to try to get as much of this festive yoke sweater done as I can.
I like that. Okay, yeah. So that is
December. That is definitely
your warm up for the 2-week sweater. I like that.
Warm up for the 2-week sweater challenge. Yeah, because I like that idea. Because then it's like, can I do an even more? Because we've stuck to pretty plain patterns.
We did.
But could I do a color work one? And even if it's like color work, full body, and like a sleeve in 2 weeks, like without it being like the deadline 2 weeks, like is it something I could achieve? Because if I can do a worsted weight color work in like 2.5 weeks, there's absolutely no reason I couldn't do a plain DK.
Oh,
there's no reason I couldn't. Color work is way more intense than a stockinette DK kind of one. You know where I'm going with this, right? So it's like, but you won't know till you try. Bulky, I nailed. Like bulky wasn't even like I did a 2-week bulky sweater with a broken back essentially because I threw my back out the first year.
Yeah, you were so.
I was in such pain. Last year's we did worsted and I was just shy and I'd been sick for a week. I was just shy. So it's like I'm so close on the worsted that I think if I could do a worsted color work, then I could absolutely get down to that DK Sport. And I'm looking at the DK Sport range for most of my sweaters now. So I'm like, if every year I get a little bit faster, I get a little bit better, before you know it, in a couple of years, I'll be doing fingering weight sweaters in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like,
I know.
that's the
Well,
goal. That's the goal. I just need to get there, and that's
that
practice.
would be amazing.
So
I did, yeah, because
this might be a good third option.
both years, my bulky weight cardigan, I got done easy with like, like I was done a couple days ahead,
Yeah.
or I just had ribbing to do the last day. Like it was not stressful. I truly had time to spare,
which was lovely.
Yeah. So
I was so close on the worsted, I just got distracted. So it's like, could I do the worsted if I don't get distracted? Like, and December is really my most distraction-free time.
well, then I think you should try it, because we talked about kind of making our 2-week sweater project a little trickier, like to give it a little bit
to
more
stretch,
challenge.
to stretch our skill set, to see not only if we could, but to help debunk some of these myths that I know you and I are both running in our heads.
Yeah.
And we are running with some serious hardcore. Really, if we stop and think about it, what?
I know.
It's not actually a thing.
So I think I'm just gonna do a worsted weight, probably still plain.
That's fair.
But just
because you do your garment to gauge, which
so
you love.
I'm gonna do that with a worsted weight,
okay,
and see, because that will be a challenge, because smaller yarn, smaller needles, more stitches.
Yeah.
That will be.
But that stockinette gives you the ability to watch TV, do it in the car if you're not driving, on lunch breaks and stuff. So like you still have that ability to just pick up and drop at any point. So it does lend.
Because I think I'll have to have that, because honestly, if I to go smaller weight yarn, I'll have to have it where I can just pick it up and mindless knit like every moment that I have free. I think I will need that. So
I agree. I think that's a good idea, because that is one of those ones, like, it doesn't matter what you pick for new starts in February. You could be in a colorwork hat stage for your new starts, but you're not using additional brain space.
The sweater knitting would be
I want to do something Saturday morning while I drink my coffee, but dear God, thinking is not it. Round and around the body, here we go.
So I'll just have the time just to do plain knitting. Plain knitting. I think
like how we're discussing February and December, November. Look at us being on target. Okay,
so what
3 options there? We got 2, make some progress, and 1 if we choose this one of these. I'll pick 2. We both know if I get 1, we're doing great, but I'll pick 2 because I like picking 2. So we have to eliminate 1. So do I redo the flat white color work that I did wrong that 1 month? Because it's not a full sweater. It's color work and steeking with a button band.
Oh.
So because the sleeves are done. It was a finished sweater.
Oh, yeah.
But remember, I did the color work chart. I wanted to add the color work charts at the bottom, and I did them in a red instead of blue.
Yes.
But I did all of that color work in 1 week, which I theoretically could do. I'd still get it steeked and button bound.
You shouldn't admit to that, because now we know you can do it.
Yeah. 1 color work chart, guys. 1. So maybe the flat white or the garter marler. Let me pull it out.
Garter marler. Oh my God, that's such a tongue twister.
It is. It's just a garter cardigan. It's just a garter cardigan that he it's Stephen West, so there's lots of colors in it. But it's a great way to use your 1 skein yarns.
Yeah.
And you're holding them double, and then you're making marled stripes all the way down your sweater. So like it looks great, and he's done all the thinking part for you. So you just have to follow the instructions.
Oh. Wow.
So I mean, I pulled out my bird sock club color yarns and a purple and raspberry pink that I've had 2 of. So I'm gonna have the purple and raspberry all the way through and be the cuff collar and hem colors, and then I'm just striping, holding either the purple or pink in with the bird colorways.
I like that,
to get that sort of coherency that you're looking for in a mad dash color rush. But I need to rip back and start again from the ribbing, because boy did I F up. Because you have to have rows between your increases, people. Rows between your increases on the right size needle.
Yeah, all that
I
sounds like
I
it.
didn't switch off my ribbing needle to the body needle. And then I didn't put rows between my increases. I just take away my knitting card. Written plain as day. You don't even have to do at the same time increasing like you get on some sweaters, or like at the same time. We'll give you a whole other different set of instructions that aren't combined to work together. No. Absolutely not. Super wonderful, super easy increase method is super messed it up.
That happens.
Boy,
I
did
think we've
I
all been
faux
there,
pas.
haven't we?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We've all done stuff like that. Okay, so Sherry's not even waiting for the third project. She just said do those two, the garter parlor
Thanks,
and
Cher.
the flat white. So what is our third option?
Well, the flat white would be a finish. The garter marlar would be a progress. So
Yeah.
not finish, but make progress. The other one would be to finally cast on my dingley dell and start working on a t-shirt.
Ooh.
Which again, the pattern's written out. I know what I need to do. I have my gauge. I've got the first 2 balls of yarn wound. I just need to cast it on, which would give me a cast on, which we all know I like. And I can just make some progress on it.
I think I'm with Sherry. I think
Garter, marlar, and flat white.
yeah.
Watch the combos come in and flurry in the votes.
Those have my vote. What
Okay.
is everybody else? Oh, hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Okay, so let's see here. Suzanne.
Don't worry. There's an MCAL I have to finish and an Advent I have to finish and other design patterns I need to get to Asa before she goes on Christmas break. So she's got something to do while she's on break. It's all about keeping Asa busy. I need the great and wonderful Sherry who voted for the flat white and garter marlar. I need to borrow her clip art skill set because boy, can that woman make some pretty pictures.
Oh.
I need some pictures.
Okay, so we've got
all sorts of combos.
Yeah, I know. So I need to read and think here at the same time. Okay, so Jen said I think you should work on the flat white because you're so busy.
I'm so busy.
And being realistic, it is close to a finish. So that one should be in there.
Realistically, it is the least amount of work. It is close enough to a finish, even though, because what's today? The 3rd? Today's the 3rd. Today's the 3rd. My niece just turned 16. My parents just celebrated wedding anniversary. I called my mom. I said, congrats on not killing dad for yet another year. We're very proud of you.
Oh dear.
Some days he's my father, not her husband. So some days it's a good thing dad has a shed.
Well, I think that goes with the territory with being married, right?
It goes with the territory of being married. So that happened. So what's the first Thursday in December?
Oh, I don't know.
The 1st? I think it's the 1st of December.
Oh no, is it?
I think it's the 1st.
Hold on. I got distracted. Let me look. Calendar. I meant to do this earlier, and of course I did not. November, December. It is the 1st. Yes, it is the 1st. I should have known.
I was right. Okay. So in 1 week today, next Thursday, I leave Winnipeg at 7 a.m. to drive to Saskatoon. Thursday, Friday to drive to Edmonton to do the Edmonton Fiber Frolic, Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday we drive back to Saskatoon. Me and Aaron are going to chill with mom on the couch for a couple of days and just not have adult responsibilities, not have adult chores. Our whole life is sitting on the couch, knitting, drinking fancy coffees, and shopping in bookstores for a couple of days.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
So then I'll be home the following Wednesday or Thursday. So we're already into like the 3rd Thursday of the month.
So
and then I will be able to pick up what we're working on because I'm not traveling with this stuff. It's whatever I can do from when I get home to the 1st of December.
So then the flat white needs to be in there because it's the closest. So Elena,
that's why I didn't say like huge progress. I said some progress.
Some progress, yes.
Yeah.
So Elena says flat white in the Dingley Dell.
Okay.
What a name that is.
It's such a name. It's a striped V-neck t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt. Like it's really cute.
Fun.
Yeah. It's got an interesting construction method.
Nikki
for the V-neck part.
Nikki says garter and flat white.
Okay.
Liz says garter and flat white.
Okay.
Amber says garter and flat white.
Okay.
Sally said color work sweater.
That'd be the flat white.
And Sherry's already on your artwork.
Oh, thank you.
And yes, Amber and Suzanne are saying yes. December 1st is the Thursday. Anne saying good night. Good night, Anne.
Good night, Anne. Thanks for stopping by.
And Louise, can you send me Sam's email address as I need to send her the pattern? Yes, I can do that. Sally also said she thinks you should put your Christmas tree socks in there.
Yeah, I'm not casting on a second pair of socks this year.
Sally really wants those socks to be cast on.
She really does. Maybe as like a Christmas Day cast on for myself if I've got the snow globe done.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's pretty clear. Flat white and
it's flat white and garter marler.
Yeah.
Okay. Flat white garter marler. Done.
I like that. I'm happy with that decision, everybody. Good voting. Good voting.
Yeah, because again, the garter marler, when it's done. But I want to at least have it ripped back and have some progress going. And like if that's all the progress I get, that doesn't matter. It's still progress. It still counts.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I like the idea of having the flat white done, and it is achievable. It's not a Jocelyn crazy goal.
Yeah, no, that's achievable.
Yeah,
I like that. Good stuff. Okay.
Excellent. What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? So I've got a couple things here. So I've got 2 socks.
I bet you I got a brother-in-law texting me, even though he knows I'm busy.
So I have got this one because I really want. I'm going to work on this. I really want this to be done.
Oh yeah, so you wear them for Christmas.
Yes. So for December 1st,
yeah,
perfect to have this pair done.
Wouldn't it? That would be amazing.
I know.
Can you just imagine the photo after we do the check-in on Thursday? You can just put your feet up with a cup of cocoa and a Hallmark movie on your lap and just have your socks sticking out of your.
Oh my gosh. So there's these socks. So I think this is just sock 1. I don't think I have one. I haven't found a second pair.
I don't think you have a second one. I think that's your first one.
And this looks, I don't know, like half the ball. I don't know. Anyways, so there's this.
Okay. You did buy a second ball of it, so you're good.
I do have a second ball. So if I'm missing something, I can wing something. I can make a pair. Yeah. So I've got Christmas socks. I have got my hand-dyed socks.
Yeah.
That are in these fall colors.
Yeah.
That are this is sock number 1, just working on the leg.
Okay.
Cuff down. There are my little square DPNs, which are interesting to knit with. So there's the fall colorway. Or I have a shawl.
You have so much stuff on the go.
And this is
a shawl. What shawl do you have?
Well, this is some yarn that I dyed. This is a worsted weight.
I've got to go live on the couch or I'll forget. That's what I'm working on.
So there's 3, this is going to be a 3 skein shawl.
A 3 skein shawl. Now we're talking Jocelyn size.
I know. So this must be, there's my 3 skeins.
While we're sitting here and talking, I'm going to rip this.
But this is all
so that I can start it again.
I've got a little start here.
Ooh, okay.
So garter, I was doing garter stitch. I'm not even entirely sure what I was doing, you guys.
Is it going to be a shawl design?
I think it was. So hopefully I wrote down somewhere what I was doing, or I guess I could just start it again.
Here's looking at you, kid.
So there we go. We've got shawl.
Okay.
We have Christmas sock.
Okay.
And we have hand-dyed sock.
Okay.
So Sherry says Christmas sock in the shawl. Liz says Christmas sock. So these
Christmas sock for sure. Because really, it is the time of year.
My sparkle socks that I started on Monday. Well,
yeah, but then you can't talk about them in this upcoming Monday update. So
yeah,
that doesn't work.
So I think we'll just stick with these Christmas ones. Hopefully, maybe I'll have those done anyways. Maybe
you can do it. You got a whole weekend.
In my dream, I can hope that.
I'm tempted to go socks because it's good practice for Sock Madness, which is like just around the corner. Because like you'll be sweater challenge to Sock Madness essentially.
I know.
So helping you clear off as many sock needles as possible is probably a good idea.
Yes. Oh, Amber says Christmas sock and shawl. Elena says hand-dyed socks and shawl. Ooh, no
Yeah.
socks at all.
Interesting choice. Interesting
Sally
choice.
says hand-dyed socks and Christmas socks.
I think I might go double sock as well.
Double sock?
Yeah.
Okay. Shawl and Christmas socks, says Nikki. Oh, Nikki's going to be halfway done her Christmas sock tonight. That's exciting.
It is exciting. That's a heck of a lot of progress. Go you.
Yeah, and Susanna's right. I probably should finish like these socks have been around for a year, so I should finish those, right? Liz says hand-dyed socks. Okay, so I think Christmas socks look like they're in there.
Christmas socks for sure. I think the only debate is really the shawl or the hand knit socks. I think the shawl technically won out vote wise.
Sally's saying get your 12 pairs of socks.
But I just A, 12 pairs of socks. B, I know is it April or March? March sock madness starts?
February.
February?
Yes, that is going to be here before we know it. Ooh, February, March. I think you sign up in February.
Yeah, I don't think it starts in March.
I think it starts in March. Yes, because it wasn't the same time as our 2-week sweater challenge.
No.
Because that would be bad. We would have to move the sweater
challenge. Yeah. Oh,
because I don't think they'll move sock madness just because
no. We would make adjustments.
We would have to adjust. So yeah, I think it was February, because I had February like ingrained in my head, but I think that is to sign up.
Okay. Which makes sense because you don't want to miss your sign up.
Could you imagine? I would be devastated.
It would be bad. Let's not do that.
I literally have it in my calendar because they sent an email out saying this year they were adjusting it. Instead of having the whole month of February to sign up, there's just a 2-week window now.
Good.
Which I mean makes sense because there's so many thousands of people. I'm sure they need 2 weeks to sign up, and then they've got time to sort everything and get.
They do. They need time to figure out
absolutely
who's going into what group, and having people wait till the end of the month and then everyone wanting to start right away and so many people wait to the end, like that's just not good.
Well, I know. Don't we all wait till like the last
minute to do things?
Yeah.
No, I'm really glad that they did that because it's not fair to them. It's not fair to them. It's so much work. It's so much work.
And really, if you know you're going to do it,
just sign up and do it.
Yeah. So you really don't need a whole month of debating about it, right?
You really don't.
Okay, Sherry, I need some more information. What is this? So Sherry said, or out fingerless mitts.
Ooh. There are some beautiful fingerless mitt patterns.
Yes. And I started yours. I have yours started.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
And you do like color work.
I do like color work.
It's an easy color work chart. It's very chill.
Liz said, Sherry, you're dreaming. I know. Well, okay. So let me go back here. So let's see. Okay. So it's between, so Christmas socks definitely in.
Christmas socks are definitely in.
Christmas socks are definitely in. And then the other two. So what was, I'm going to try to see. Where did we start voting? Okay, let's see. Okay, 1 for shawl, 2 for shawl, hand-dyed. Okay.
Oops, that's not what I want to do. Well, you count.
Yeah, I'm okay, you guys, it's tied.
It's tied. Well, I mean, I already voted. I voted socks, so.
Okay, so somebody else who hasn't voted, hand-dyed socks or shawl. Need to break the tie. So we'll see what anybody, okay. So Christmas socks, I'm feeling good about that one. Feeling good about that because I think I might take those with me. They might be the first ones that I work on. Yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about those. We will see. Oh, shawl. Oh, shawl. Oh, 3 for shawl.
3 for shawl. Okay, Christmas
Okay.
socks and shawl then.
All right, so how about, I'm not going to say I'm going to get a 3 skein shawl done because
No.
that is not going to happen. But what about 1 ball on knit into the shawl in
They're
Christmas?
100 grams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Okay.
I could see that as a reasonable.
All right. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. And we'll see. We'll see. Socks tied again. Socks. Look at that. 3 each. Oh my goodness. Okay, but shawl was in there first, so I'm going to go with shawl because I know it was tied again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, we'll go shawl this time. And you're right, but yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. The socks will be around. They'll get done eventually. Like they can come back. You guys can vote on it again.
Well, December and January are going to have to be socks if you need to free up needles.
Yeah.
So just
You're
keep
right.
that in mind.
Oh, I'm just thinking that I'm just envisioning December sitting
You'll
back.
be knitting on projects for Christmas presents.
Yeah, that I haven't started yet.
Yep.
Exactly. So yeah, no, in my mind, my December knitting is going to be relaxed, a cup of hot chocolate, watching Christmas movies as I sit and knit on socks and Christmas presents, whatever I want.
Would you like me to start giggling now or later?
The reality of it will be I'm going to be up knitting every night till like 2 in the morning, trying to get Christmas presents knit that I should have started 2 months ago.
Yep.
But no, I'm not going to think about that yet because there's still time. There's still like 50 days or something. Order more needles.
Or
Sally says order more needles now.
So also an option.
Maybe Santa will just bring me a couple of 9-inch circular needles.
That might be wise. I mean, he's a smart man. He knows things.
Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. I got carried away.
Did you?
I am going to have a jumbo size dishcloth now, apparently. Oh well. Oh well. That's the idea about dishcloths. You can make them as big or small as you want. And this is going to be on the larger size. But that's all right.
Large dishcloths are really good for when you need to clean large pots. Or generous swipes. But little dishcloths are good for when you need to get in there and do the scrubby.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be on the larger size because I could pull it out a couple of rows, but I don't know. Maybe I won't do that. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I'll figure this out. So Sally says 51 days, 4 hours until Christmas. Yes, so fun. So fun. Melanie, you guys have a great night. I'm off to bed.
Night.
Melanie. Louise, have I read any of your comments? Yes, about emails and color work hats. All very exciting. Okay, so we've got our project set out for us now.
It's true. Does everybody know what else they're going to try to work on this month?
Yeah, so how did everybody else? Did you guys pick a project for last month to finish or get good progress on? How did you guys make out?
Inquiring minds want to know.
That's right. Oh, Elena says nearly done with the decreases on this sleeve.
Oh, excellent.
That is good progress. And it's so late for you and you're doing like things you got to think about, Elena. I'd be afraid I would really mess it up.
Oh, I know I would.
Then you need to do the edging, and then I need to rip out and redo the first sleeve. Oops. Nikki, I finished my knit free cowl. You finished. That's awesome. Amber, gnome hat start for you. That's exciting.
Okay,
That
good.
goes that counts for the Fiber Friends winter accessory. Nikki, your cowl, that works. Oh, I better open the Ravelry thread, shouldn't I?
You know what's gonna happen, right? Like if I actually get any of this stuff done, I'm just gonna post it and go, can you add this? Because I don't make Ravelry projects.
Yep.
Start a thing I do.
I can do that.
If at this point, if I made a Ravelry project, I would give Diana a heart attack.
I gotta count again.
Well, the garter marler is 2 strands of fingering held double, which basically gives you like a DK kind of sport weight.
Yeah.
Almost worsted, but not really worsted. So I am now winding 2 strands of fingering that I was ripping.
Whoa, I went way too far. I got overly ambitious here. Okay. Now I'm back on track. Might as well have it the size I want, right?
Yes.
Takes like what, 2 seconds to pull out some rows. Pick up
Yeah, if it's easy, just do that.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so let's see. Jen says she finished the Mr. Cal and 4 pairs of mittens. I saw that. Those mittens were really fun. Because you did a bunch of colorwork mittens last year for Christmas for your family, didn't you? That was for a family picture, I think, right? That's so fun.
They're beautiful mittens that she got done.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yes, Amber. Yes. Hubby's going to be on the picket line. He's going to need a warm hat, isn't he? Well, hopefully they resolve everything quick.
Yes, here's hoping, because that's got to be so stressful for everybody. Because
Oh,
like you choose to go into education, even if you're support staff, to help. You don't want to be doing this. That they're doing this says so much. So just
yeah.
and none of it good. None of it good.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be long. Oh, Nancy, you're working on socks. Now we've got all this mess that I pulled out. Now I got to sit here and knit it all back up. Nikki, I finished those. Oh, October. Oh, you entered them in October. Oh, for the cowl? Perfect.
I didn't watch last week's podcast. You guys drawing this week for winners?
We're drawing this week.
Okay.
Yes. And then, yes. And so when we can, you were going to offer one of your patterns for a pride, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was really exciting. So we'll see. Yes, we'll let somebody know. And did you want it to be one of your new Halloween ones?
I was thinking about that, but not everybody loves Halloween quite as much as I do. Some people do, some people don't. So I think I'll just off any one of my patterns.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Because that way, if they like it, but they would find a shawl better that isn't seasonally tied to the Halloween. That makes
okay. Then
works.
they can go look.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They can pick it.
Okay. Good.
So I will tell you this. I will not go track them down. They have to email me to let me know.
Okay.
I'll give you the email address to use.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in Messenger chat tonight, so that way you've got it for Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. And then they can just contact you.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'll know because I'll watch the podcast, so I'll know who won. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna go chasing you down. We're all adults. You know how to use email.
Deal. We can do that. Yarn barf, I know. But hopefully now it'll knit up quick. Oh, well, all right. So does anybody have any Christmas knitting that they're working on?
Ooh.
Any gift knitting? because it is like prime season for that now, isn't it?
Your phone would aggressively like you to know it would like your attention.
That would be Eric.
Oh, I say hi.
There.
Phaedra, stop helping.
So, all right. Yeah. So I need to Christmas knits. I need to knit a pair of socks for my mom, and I need to do a Christmas pair of socks for Eric. So Monday night, Eric
We're
was
voting on
here.
Christmas yarn?
Yes, he wants a pair of Christmas socks. So the sock yarn that I had bought specifically for him, he said he likes and would like Christmas socks. So that's exciting. So I will have to get those started soonish as well.
It's true. You
I
will.
have a feeling I need to make a list or a chart or a something so I can figure out what I need to knit and how much on every day, so I can have everything finished by, in time to be blocked and wrapped and all that kind of good stuff.
Thank heavens I'm pretty much done Christmas gifts. Maybe.
Oh, but it's part of the fun.
Well, I've got the secret craft off with my sister's couch throw, so we'll find out shortly if I worked on it.
Wow.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
I know. More suspense. Oh, Nikki says my Christmas socks. Oh, my Christmas socks, but I might make mittens and cowls for my kids. That would be a fun project. Liz's whips are Christmas related. Kim's working on a shawl, a hat, and 2 pairs of socks. Oh, that's so fun.
I mean, technically I have Christmas related items. They're for me.
Those count. Those count. Sherry's got a sweater for her mom, a hat and socks for her eldest, slippers for her daughter-in-law, and a million things my granddaughter asked for.
Yeah, it's what grandkids do.
So yeah, so everybody's working on lots of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the last month of I should get that done before. Oh my god. Kicks in.
I know nobody is panicking yet because November we're still
I'm
in
panicking.
that delusional state of we have lots of time. It's not December yet. We've got lots of time. Yeah.
You don't.
So
You don't.
we know that, but
The voice in the back of your head.
no. Good job. All my knits are just like extra gifts, right? It's not if they get done, they get done. If they don't, then they get it for their birthday. So it's not really stressful knitting for me.
My mom just asks for stuff. Like I show up, she's like, "Oh, what's in that bag for me?" I'm like, one of these times, there's not going to be anything in here for you.
Oh, Nikki says 3 of her kids are adult-sized people, all bigger than me, except for Marvel. So yeah,
So long as you're an adult size small, it counts.
yeah. So when you say you're knitting for kids, it's not little teeny projects. It's big size people.
My niece is 16. She wears a ladies medium.
That's
I make
right.
stuff for her. It counts because it's an adult medium.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't take long for kids to get into adult sizes. And
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, for sure. Liz, you usually have all your Christmas shopping done by mid-November. I haven't bought a thing. And I think part of that goes back to the weather, right? When it's warm, people just aren't, you're not really in that Christmas mood, right? But once it cools down, once we get that first snowfall, then all of a sudden it's that mad dash of like, oh yeah, it's Christmas, right? But oh, Nikki says all of her kids can and have worn her clothes. Yeah, I need to start some Christmas shopping, but I don't have that many people to buy for. So I don't feel like I have quite as much to do as I have had other years.
I'm done.
What?
I'm done. There will be things that you can't buy until the season. Peppermint bark from Purdy's for my mother because that just came out. But
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well,
I worked retail for over 15 years, people. I'm done by Thanksgiving.
you're just smart. I know. But
Because
I don't like
I like having nothing to do in December.
no, see, and I'm the exact opposite. I want to do all my Christmas shopping in December with Christmas music playing. It's snowing outside. I want the whole
I want to go
Hallmark.
for coffees. I want to go for walks. I want to have brunches with my friends. I want to. No, 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 no. My Christmas decorations and stuff will go up after Remembrance Day because
Yep.
it is offensive not to give veterans their due.
That's yeah. I think Amber mentioned that too. And yeah,
So
it's
do that.
yeah, you can
And then take photos like a mad person because I need a Christmas theme to do some photos for the MCAL. So
yeah.
it's got to go up right after Remembrance Day this year. My Christmas tree is in Saskatchewan. I need to go pick it up.
Yeah.
But well, I lost my Christmas tree to the sewer backup.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
so I had to get a replacement tree. So my mom was talking to me today. She's like, "We got you a replacement Christmas tree." I'm like,
Oh,
"Cool,
good.
one thing off the list." So she's like, "In exchange, you get to help me set up mine." There, that's fair. Mom's 5'5". The Christmas tree is 6 feet tall. She can't put stuff on the top of the tree. I'll put the stuff on the top of the tree for her. It's fine. I can do that. That's okay.
That's a tall person job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Nancy
Super.
put it was for socks, but you're almost done working on the Clear Skies cowl. Nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Cowls are good projects for this time of year because
They really are.
they're good gifts. They're good for, if you need to update your own wardrobe with some warmer stuff.
I'm excited to see who joins us in the MCAL this year.
That sounds exciting.
It'll be
Yeah,
my very first MCAL.
that does sound very exciting.
Yes. And boy, is it a lot of work. So I may never do another one ever again.
Just because it's an MCAL, which stands for Mystery Knit-Along.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I am no Stephen West. You're gonna figure it out pretty quick. It's Jocelyn sized. And true to Jocelyn form, I'm trying to make sure there's enough variation written into the pattern so that you can make it your own as we go.
Yeah.
So that it fits you well. But everybody gets to know it's a shawl. Everyone gets to know I'm not Stephen West, so it's not going to be that interesting. And everybody gets to know that it's the base one is Jocelyn sized. So it's using an Advent. It's big. But the info sheet, I want to have the info sheet, the MCAL up for purchase for everybody by the time I go to Edmonton Fiber Frolic. So, because that'll be everyone's last, their sort of last big personal purchasing is in November. And it's like, if you have 24 minis, do it. I know if you're at the Edmonton Fiber Frolic, Erin has some spare Advent calendars she's going to be selling at the Frolic. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I know there. I think she said she had 6 still. She has 6 left. So it's like, I hope so, because Advent calendar stuff is so much fun. So much fun.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, hey, Wendy. I see Anita in here. And
I also know I beat Sherry to the punchline. I already know what all the Advent minis look like because I designed the pattern in her Advent colors. So Erin came over with all of them, sat down on my couch. We chatted and had coffees and visited, and she labeled each one for the day. And then I just got a stack of 24 minis with tags on them.
Oh.
I went, yeah, it works for me. Why would you wrap them for me to unwrap them in advance to use them in an MCAL? That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense. That's a lot of work for.
Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, good night, Sam.
Night, Sam.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll probably wrap up anyways, because we're just getting close to like 8:15 for you.
And I gotta get ready for Critical Role.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time to get ready for some
Well,
D&D.
I think we've got good projects for
Good choices. You've got the Christmas socks and the shawl, right?
yeah. I should
One skate of the shawl and
down.
Christmas socks done.
Yes. Everybody, please remember that for me.
Mhm.
I'm
Write
going
it down.
I'm gonna I know I'm going to. I'm gonna pull up my notes. Where's my notes? I'm gonna make
Pull up your notes. Make a
right
note.
now.
Because you wanted the Christmas socks as a finish, and you want 100 grams of the shawl knit. You want to be into your second ball.
Yeah. Look at
Yes,
that.
Phaedra.
I have a note.
Hello, Phaedra.
Louise and Jocelyn.
Jocelyn is going to have the flat white finished and progress on the garter marler. I am. Yeah.
All right, you can do it. I'm thinking, and I'm really hopeful.
I
that
believe in you too. Thanks, Kat.
We will have a good month. A good
We
month.
will.
Because we both
We'll have mid-month motivation, I think, like the week I get home. I think like the day I get home, I think.
Oh, is it? Well, then you'll be needing some motivation.
Oh boy, will I ever, because I'll come home, put everything down and gone. On the bright side, if anybody asks how the project's going next week, I can be like, I haven't even started. I'm not even home. I'm home in the province, people. What are you talking about?
All right, I'm okay. Good.
You're good?
Okay, autocorrect. Tell me, how does autocorrect correct screen into alien?
What? Why are your feet wet?
Maybe
I don't want you anymore.
Water. Okay, anyways, I got them wrote down. I got Jocelyn's and mine. So there's
Why
no
are
reason
your
for
feet
me to
wet?
forget. I've got it in my phone. We are set. All right, guys. Well,
Why?
everybody.
Stop playing in your water. I beg of you. I beg of you.
You
Go
know,
down. You're wet.
Reasoning,
Wet feet.
reasoning with a cat gets you nowhere, right?
Cats aren't supposed to like water. How many times do I have to explain this to you?
Oh, Susanna's saying virtual Edmonton Fiber Frolic is on now. Well, Susanna, we're going to wrap it all up now, anyways, because we got all of our knitting stuff. We had good progress. We got our new stuff figured out. We had a nice little chat. So yeah, we're gonna head out, guys. So thanks everybody for watching. It's always so much fun chatting with everybody.
I don't know what mid-month motivation is, but I'll see you then.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a quick look. I think it's in exactly 2 weeks.
I think so too. I think it works out this month for 2 weeks.
Yeah. We don't have I don't think. Let me just peek. So where are we now? November 3rd, 17th. Yeah. November 17th, mid-month motivation. And then 2 weeks from that is December 1st. And then, which is then officially panic time over your holiday gift knitting.
I will see you guys fresh out of the car.
Yeah. Oh my God. Then you'll have to fill us all in about how it all went.
I will, because we start early in the morning, so I'll be getting home around 5 o'clock Manitoba time. Look, there she is. At least she's using her scratching post. So I will literally have time to put food in my face and sit down to chat with you.
All right.
We might be monster free because I think my brother-in-law is dropping her off on Friday because they babysit her while I'm gone.
Right,
so
right.
she's being picked up for a hotel aunt and uncle on Wednesday before I leave.
Oh.
Guys, they bought her the USB rechargeable flopping fish toy with catnip. She has her own blanket, her own litter box, her own food over there.
Oh, so she
goes. Her shampoo and conditioner go because my sister ends up giving her a bath. There's 3 dogs. At some point, somebody helps her, and then she's grossed out because she's got dog drool over her. So at some point, she'll end up getting a bath.
Oh my goodness!
And her clippers and her hairbrush. Then that'll be what leaves here because everything else there is doubles of at the house for her.
Well, it sounds like she's in good hands then.
She is, yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks. So have a
Bye,
great
guys.
happy knitting. Get lots of Christmas stuff done. Cast on a few things.
Cast out everything so you could have regrets later. Future you, it's their problem. What do you want,
Live in the
monster?
moment and cast it all on.
Say
All
yes,
right,
don't
guys.
stress.